Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scar here from theScore eSports after a 2-0 from Liquid. I'm here with Lourlo. How does it feel to be 3-0 after starting 0-3?
Feels pretty good. It's definitely like a huge improvement for us overall, and just like in general, just feels really good to step up and go like on a 4-0 win streak. So yeah.
What was the main reason for the turnaround? Was it because you guys really crunched down on the scrim time? You guys practiced a lot harder? Was it fabbbyyy? Like, what was the deciding point?
I don't think there's like a main deciding point. I think it's just like everyone in general coming together and just like being more focused in practice and just like in general just coming together as a team and just finally like improving as a team as well.
Okay. So speaking about your 3-0 win, what do you think really caused you guys to be up this much? Do you think it was like a new practice regimen, new training? Like, is it fabbbyyy? Like, how has fabbbyyy been playing so far? Like, is he the big deciding factor for you guys between winning and losing?
I think it's kind of undecided if fabbbyyy to be starting like for sure right now. But in terms of how we've been practicing, there hasn't been like too much that we've changed. I think everyone's just been working together as a team more. And in terms of what we're gonna do with fabbbyyy, he's like a way different player in a sense. He's like way more open to being like a utility or like supporting the team. So we're gonna see what we can do with him. And yeah.
Fabbbyyy hit like probably like a record high amount of Ash arrows this game. Is this something that he's known to do a lot in scrims? Like, what exactly is the deal? Is this something that you guys communicate very, very well?
So before this, we played a scrim, and he actually like missed every arrow when we were baiting Baron. So it's kind of surprising that on stage he's like hit every arrow. So I'm really proud of him, and I think, yeah, maybe he's an American sniper. Who knows?
All right, well, let's look back in the games real quick. So you played against Swain both games. So when I talk a lot of teams, they're just like, well, we don't think Swain's that good top lane because he can get 1v2 really easily. He doesn't function well without multiple items. What exactly do you feel about Swain?
I think Swain's particularly weak right now because if you don't get really ahead early game, his mid game is like his strongest suit, and if you don't like pressure really hard mid game, you just fall off late game, and it happened like both games you could see. And then yeah, like Swain in 2v1s, it's really bad, and like all meta champs in Swain's like really fine right now. So I think he's pretty weak.
So the first game you guys were smashing. Like, you were like 0-0-13. Dardoch was like almost legendary. Your mid lane was doing great. What took so long to close the game? Like, what was the reason behind like just taking like an extra 10 or 12 minutes to really close it out?
I think we just wanted to like play it. So we like had a lot of dragons like I'm pretty sure. So we just wanted to secure like Elder Dragon, Baron, and just take it slow because we knew we had like the upper hand, and we knew they had Swain, so our late game was way better. So we just took it slow and just closed out the game slowly.
In a lot of situations, I feel like TL lives and dies based on if Dardoch or you can initiate well. Since top lane is sort of shifting toward more carry-oriented junglers, a lot of the initiation pressure goes toward Dardoch. Would you say that fabbbyyy being able to play initiation style or utility style ADs helps your team a lot because he can supplement your jungler, or do you think your jungler can initiate fine by himself?
I think in terms of initiation, I think Josh is like probably the most confident player on the team by far. So when he has to come into like any initiation or any like high pressure situation, he'll like succeed in that. And I guess in terms of fabbbyyy being able to go into that role as well, it just helps a little bit. But I think Josh is like really confident in initiating, and it works for our team.
Were you really surprised by the Game 2 comp when they had like Jhin and kind of really tried to siege down your mid lane quite a bit? Because it seemed like before you guys really took control of the game, it took you guys a while to be able to even figure out like how to really push your advantage.
I think in general the Jhin pick was pretty bad because I know Ash does really want Jhin, so we had priority in bot lane. So yeah, I wasn't really scared of the Jhin pick. I thought it was like a pretty bad pick overall.
How do you feel about your future in the LCS? You guys are looking on your way back up. Do you guys feel like you guys are already elite? You guys are already contesting top 4 teams? Or do you feel like you're still in the progress of getting there?
I think we're in the progress still. I'm not sure like what our ceiling is with fabbbyyy, but I know it's really high, and I want to see like where we can go from there. And I think if we just keep up this regimen and just like keep up the focus, then I think we're gonna go really far this split.
And lastly, do you as a player have a lot of input on which AD you play with? Or is that mainly just all coaching staff?
It definitely goes to the coaching staff. We also have like, we give our input, we give our opinion, but in the end, it goes to the coaching staff to make the final decision.
Well, do you have any final words to say? Like, I know you just came off of a 3-0 run, and TL almost always starts like negative and then goes positive all the way to playoffs. So do you have anything to say to your fans who didn't believe you guys?
Thanks for supporting us, even like through the Dardoch stuff, and through the Moose stuff, and now through the fabbbyyy stuff. Just like keep supporting us because I think we're gonna do well this split.
Great. You heard it here from him first. I think TL is going to do great as well. This is Scar here from theScore eSports. You can find more content online on our mobile app. Thank you guys. Hope you guys have a nice day.